up guys, I'm Chad Molyneux. This is Chad Molyneux Fitness YouTube channel, and today I want to talk about kyphotic posture. So, we spend a lot of our days on computers, on our phones, at desks, at school, or at work. So that rotates our shoulders in, and now we have this hunchback. One, that's not attractive. Two, it's not functional for our body. So I'm going to teach you guys two ways, one with a lacrosse ball and one with a band, on how we can roll our shoulders back, have a nice posture, look more presentable, seem more confident and more attractive. So here we go guys. Alright, so the first way that we fix our kyphotic posture is with bands. So all I have here is a nice little light band. We don't want to go too heavy. And this is the first exercise. They're called band pull-throughs. So we have the band, we stretch it out. My arms are straight. I don't let my arms bend at all. So arms are straight. I'm passing through, opening up my chest, retracting my shoulders, touching the band to my butt, coming back, touching the front side. So you guys can do like 3 sets of 10. So 10 would be back and then forward. The reason that this works is because we're in that inner rotation from the video games, from our phone, from desks, and this pulls our shoulders back, stretches out the chest, because when we're here, our chest, our front delts, they become really tight. Everything's extremely tight, pulls everything forward. So we're gonna open that up with the band and give those muscles that are really tight a nice stretch. So, exercise 2 with the band. We go palm facing up on the top, so facing the ceiling, palm facing the floor on the bottom. We're out in front, see my arms are still locked here, and we're pulling the band into our chest, stretching our shoulders out, slowly coming back into the middle. So we don't want this fast. We want everything nice and slow and controlled. Pulling our shoulders back, coming back to the middle. So you guys can, again, do 3 sets of 10 on one side, then you switch your grip, 3 sets of 10 on the other side. So those are 2 band movements that you guys can use to open up our shoulders, pull actually no, we got one more, sorry. So band pull aparts. Palms facing up, arms out, everything straight, pulling everything back. That's version 1. Version 2, step on the band, palms facing down, both palms facing down, front raise, rip open, close, back down. So all these movements, what they're doing is they're pulling our shoulders back, opening up our chest, everything's tight in here, so you guys are gonna feel really like a nice stretch in your chest, pulls our shoulder back, strengthens our back muscles so that our shoulders are naturally become pulled back. So those are the exercises that I want to show you guys with the bands on how to fix your kyphotic posture. Now let's start talking about the lacrosse ball. Another useful tool that we can use to fix our kyphotic posture is a lacrosse ball. So like I mentioned in the last clip, everything's tight, our shoulders are tight, our chest is tight, our traps actually become tight because everything's so pulled over. So we're gonna do what's called myofascial release. We're gonna use this lacrosse ball to loosen up everything and get everything a little less tight. So exercise 1, we're gonna stretch out our pecs, or we're gonna myofascial release our pecs. So we're gonna take the ball, we're gonna have it against the wall. Now we dig the ball into our chest and make sure we're rolling. We're not just keeping the ball in one spot, we're rolling it around on the whole length of our chest. If you guys find a spot that's a little tighter, you can hold it there, put a lot of pressure on there for about 10 to 15 seconds, and then continue to move around to find other little spots. So once you guys are done with both sides of the pecs, we're gonna try and go about 60 seconds on both sides. We can move to the front of the shoulder. So the front of the shoulder, dig it in, find all the spots that hurt, hold them there for about 10 to 15 seconds, and keep moving the ball around on all parts of the front of the shoulder. So once again, we're gonna do about 60 seconds on both sides of the chest and shoulders. Now, let's focus on the traps, since our traps are getting a lot of freaking, everything's fucked up in there. So we take the ball, now we press hard, and you're gonna find some really painful spots. The harder you press, I know it's gonna be a little more painful, but it actually helps better. So you find a painful spot, you hold it there, same thing, 10 to 15 seconds, and then continue to roll the length of your traps. So we do that on both sides. And lastly guys, we're gonna do our shoulder blade. So we find that little piece of meat in between our vertebrae and our shoulder blade, and we're gonna roll right around in there. There's gonna be a lot of painful spots. You just kind of hold the spot that's painful for about 10-15 seconds, and then move the length of the muscle. So, lacrosse ball and bands are really great tools that we can use to help our kyphotic posture that we see a lot in today's day and age due to cell phones, video games, computers, and just desk and schoolwork. So these things are gonna open up our chest, allow our shoulders to retract, and now we can be in a much more confident and attractive position. So comment down below, guys, if you like this style of video and me just talking about these sort of things opposed to like the daily vlogs. I like to hear your feedback so I can give you guys the best possible videos and content out there. If you haven't already hit the subscribe button, please do so. Join the TeamCMF family, and let's get it, guys. Enjoy the rest of this week.